But you said the people of Mumbai know. I'll hark you back to what happened in the assembly elections, Rajdeep. 90 seats is what your party fought on. You won 20. Your strike rate abysmally stood at 9%. Out of the 20, 10 of them came from the Mumbai segment, right?
So then that
Mumbai's
sets the
36,
calculation.
but Mumbai's 36. You should have swept Mumbai.
That sets the calculation. No worries about that. Don't worry about the elections.
I don't have to worry. You have to worry about the elections.
We're fine. You think I'm worried about it? I know where the people of Mumbai's trust lies, and they will repose their faith in us.
Are you saying, therefore, that you will fight the elections of Mumbai in January to the richest civic corporation based on development, contrasting what you claim you did when you all controlled the BMC to what allegedly Eknath Shinde did in terms of handing over cash benefits to all his MLAs? The so-called Khokechi Sarkar, or the Khoke that they had. But I want
you will get this answer of how we'll contest the elections only when you get an answer from the Chief Minister of whether the elections for sure will be held in January or not.
You don't believe that the election will be held on time in Mumbai, is it?
Do you believe that?
Well, the Supreme Court has said they have to be held by January 31st, but I want to ask you simply this. You've come here and made your elections pitch saying, look, contrast what we did with what was done by the governments that have followed us. If that's the case, why is the Shiv Sena, and we can go back to that picture this time of Uddhav Thackeray and Raj Thackeray, the two brothers, cousins who've come together, pitching linguistic chauvinism? Why have you gone back to Sons of the Soil? Why have you gone back then to say Marathi Asmita? In a city where Maharashtrians are being pushed out to go and live in Thane, Belapur, Vasai, Virar. I know Maharashtrian friends who cannot afford Mumbai anymore. So the Maharashtrians are moving out. This city is becoming less Maharashtrian. Along come the Thackeray brothers and say, no, we are going to pitch for Sons of the Soil. Are you fighting the election on Sons of the Soil or on Vikas? I want a straight answer.
Let the election come about.
No, I want a straight answer.
The point is
this. No,
this.
straight answer. Please.
I'll tell you, the straight answer is this. Why we came together, and it is supposed to be coming on national television also. Why we came together is this government that's been foisted on our heads with vote chori or whatever means by the blessings of the Election Commission suddenly woke up and said, okay, we're going to teach you 3 languages in the first standard. You'll have Marathi, you'll have Hindi, you'll have English. Till now, till whatever you and I have learned, and whatever so many people who've gone to schools in Mumbai and across Maharashtra have learned, you start off with your first language, whichever it is, of whichever medium of school you go to or learning you go to, in the junior KG. In the first standard or second standard, you're introduced to a second language. And the third language comes in around 5th standard. Do you really believe that a third language, and in this case Hindi, but this is not just about Hindi, otherwise I wouldn't be speaking Hindi to you, the third language should come in with the first standard? This is all what it was. But the national media turned it around. That is
No, 1 minute. National, your supporters, or certainly MNS supporters, went and beat up some auto rickshaw driver who was refusing to speak Marathi. You went and beat up some Reda Patriwala. I thought that you all had gone beyond the Thokshahi, that you were talking about development.
The thing is very simple. We cannot control every sporadic incident that happens because someone has got angry at someone, because someone has abused someone, or someone's insulted someone, or someone's abused someone's parents. There will be a natural reaction. If at all, that is a sporadic reaction. But why don't you also show the places where people from Mumbai or Marathi people have been refused house because they eat non-vegetarian food and saying, you are ganda people, you are eating mutton mas machi? Why don't you show this thing where someone's been refused an entry because you are Marathi into a housing society?
But
why are you showing only one side?
Do you oppose the violence?
My point is this.
No, I want a straight answer. Do you oppose the violence that anyone... You say, I agree, you can't control every karyakarta. Do you in principle oppose violence against someone because he or she doesn't speak Marathi?
The point is this. Why would I support violence from both sides? Violence has to be opposed from both sides. My point is only this. I cannot control anyone's reaction.
No, but I'll tell you why. You said you can't control anyone's reaction. But Aaditya Thackeray ji, you can control your own reaction. All right, I'll tell you why. Because what happened was when you were questioned on this, you said that if you do not respect Marathi pride or Marathi, then things will escalate. That practically means you're giving a free hand to your supporters to go and beat up anyone.
Not really. I cannot control every human form of...
You said, it's
yes,
what is escalate?
I am standing by that because I cannot control every form of reaction. That's it.
What does escalate mean? That things will escalate?
Look, it happens in every state. Look what's happening in Italy yesterday. What's happened in... at least we're not building the wall.
But Mr. Thackeray...
We're not building the wall.
Let me...
We're not escalating to building the wall.
Achha, because we are in Worli, this is your constituency. Will we get beaten up? Most of us only speak in Hindi right now.
One second. Let me point out this to you also. Probably Worli, my constituency, is a microcosm of India.
Right.
यहाँ पूरे देश के लोग आते हैं और रहते हैं. यहाँ सारे लोग देश भर से आते हैं अपना सपना लेके, बसते हैं और अपनी अपनी नौकरियां ढूंढते हैं,
Alright,
अपना काम ढूंढते हैं, तो कोई गलत नहीं
let me
उसमें.
flip this question. Are you isolating yourself?
But not
Right.
at all. If there is a sporadic reaction from someone, maybe from the person who's abusing someone or the person who's abusing back, will I go in as a referee for everything? Do I come in as a referee for every debate that happens on TV and someone abuses someone, someone abuses the other one?
Okay, fair point. Let me flip
Rajiv has
this.
faced this on TV too.
Let me flip this question. Are you isolating yourself in the bargain? Because right now, you know what Maharashtra, Mumbai looked like many decades ago, and I think Rajdeep will stand testimony to it, looks very different right now. What about 40% people speak Marathi, right? 30% speak Hindi, 19% speak Gujarati. The landscape has changed. Are you isolating?
Look, it's not about the political landscape.
Angle.
It's not about anything else. The culture of Mumbai has always been open and welcoming to everyone. And the fact of the matter is, for the last 50 years, the Shiv Sena has dominated the political landscape of Mumbai. And along with that, the culture has remained open. Women are safest in Mumbai. The culture of Mumbai is also about films. Hindi film industry is the biggest being produced in Mumbai. Had we been against it, that would have never happened in the last 50 years, even when my grandfather was at its peak of his power. My point is only this, that if at all, there is a certain reaction to something, it's not for me to be holding myself responsible to. That is one. Two, Mumbai, even today, is the most open and welcoming city in India, and people from all across India come here with dreams and become big. There is no problem to that, and that is not despite Shiv Sena being here. That is because the Shiv Sena, Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray, has always been here supporting those dreams.
Okay. I want to come
I'll also tell you to one more thing. Yes, you have all...
I know, I have another picture.
No. See, all of these industries out here, why did they come to Mumbai? Because there are no constant strikes and issues to these industries here or capitalists here. That is because Mumbai and the ethos of Mumbai that has been also supported by Shiv Sena has supported all of this.